Intonation. This is a type of intonation that makes what it is we're saying sound pleasurable to people listening to us. And we make use of the falling tone when you're asking a WH question. Now, what do we mean by WH question? Questions that begins with WH or HW. Let me show you some examples. Like the first one we have there is, what is your name? I didn't say what is your name. I said, what is your name? What is your name? So when you're using the falling tone, you want to rise at the second word after the WH. So you go, what is your name? Next one is, how old are you? Can you say that? Okay. Can you try to ask the next question you can see there? Okay. If you said, when will you be back? Then I'll be back in the next lesson to see you. But if you didn't say that, then don't expect me in the next lesson. Okay. Now, the next question we have there is, how did she get here? Can you say it that way? Okay. And the last one we have is, who is she? Who is she? Now, please practice asking your WH question with the falling tone, and you're going to see how people will admire you for this. Now, I want you to write out some WH questions of your choice and try to read them using the falling tone. See you all in the next lesson.
Hello, dear learners. How are you today? I'm so excited to be with you today. Today, we're going to take common wrong expressions, and I would like you to listen so that you can take notes of the wrong and right expressions to use. What are expressions? Expressions are what we use in communicating. There are diverse ways of expressing ourselves through our speech, face, etc. So we have to be careful of the expressions we use in communicating as learners of English. Here are some common wrong expressions we use in our day-to-day conversation. I would like you to listen and take notes of the wrong and right expressions. We're going to start with this. Let's say a friend of yours is getting on your nerves. What do you say? Do you say, you're looking for my trouble? If that's what you say, that is a wrong expression. So instead of you saying, you're looking for my trouble, you should say, you're getting on my nerves. Can you say that? You're getting on my nerves, not you're looking for my trouble. What about after washing your clothes? Where do you hang the clothes? Do you say, I'm going to spread the clothes on the rope? That expression is also wrong. Instead of you to say, I'm going to spread the clothes on the rope, you should say, I'm going to hang the clothes on the line. Take note, you don't spread on the rope, you hang on the line. Now in the classroom, a friend of yours is using a pen or a pencil to stab you. What do you say? Do you say, you choking me with your pen, or stop choking me with your pen? Is that what you say? No, that is also very wrong. So instead of you to say, you're choking me with your pen, you should say, you're stabbing me with your pen, not choking me. I want to sit and there's no room for me to sit. What do I say? Do I say, please shift for me to sit? No, that is also wrong. You don't say, please shift for me to sit. Rather, you should say, please move up for me to sit. So next time someone is sitting in a place and you want to sit there, you should not say, please shift for me. Rather, what should you say? Excellent. You should say, please move up for me to sit. Okay, what about you're sitting and someone else wants to sit? Do you say, there is still a chance for one person to sit? Is that what you say? No, you should say, There is still room for one person to sit. There is still room for one person. So not there is still chance for one person. I know you like sweets. Do you like sweets? When you have your sweets, what do you do to the sweets? Do you say, I want to lick sweets? Is that what you say? You want to lick sweets? Well, that is also a wrong expression. You should say, I want to suck sweets. So I want to say that now. Say, I want to suck sweets. So you don't lick sweets, you suck your sweets. Now we've talked about washing. After washing your clothes, is it right for you to say, I want to clip my clothes? Is that expression right? No, it is wrong. Rather, you should say, I want to peg my clothes. I want to peg my clothes. As a boy, when you have your hair, you go to the barber shop to do what? Do you say, I'm going to the barbing salon? You want to have your hair cut? No, that is also wrong. Rather, you should say, I'm going to the barber's shop. So can you say that? Good. So next time you want to have your hair cut, you should say, I'm going to the barber's shop, not I'm going to the barbing salon. And you don't also barb your hair, you do what? You have your hair cut. So when you get to the barber's shop, you don't say, barber, I want to cut my hair. Rather, I want to barb my hair. Rather, you should say, barber, I want to have my hair cut. When eating and someone meets you eating, what do you tell the person? Do you say, come and eat? No, that is also a wrong expression. Rather, you should say, come dine with me. Good. So it is very right. It is right for you to use the right expressions when you're speaking. Don't use the wrong expressions. As a speaker of English language, for you to speak right and stand out, try to use the right expression. So I want you to practice speaking right and keep improving. See you in the next lesson.
We want to believe you have learned a lot from this video series. Would you want to show off what you've learned? How about you do the exercises you've been taught with people around you? Speak to anyone around you. Practice. Would you want our Speak Right workbooks to help you have a practical approach towards having an improved speaking ability? Then, be sure to reach out to us, as well as if you're interested in our audio CDs, as this will bring out the totality of your speaking power. Feel free to reach us on these numbers: 0903 072 5680 or 0903 860 3377. Until we meet again, speak right and stand out.